ships in the night. And I'm at the airport waiting on a second plane. Had to pack, you were cramped and I was late. Headed to a red carpet, they will know my name. Right inside all that we want to say. About to board when you call on the phone. You say, I'm sorry, I'll be waiting at home. Feels like we're burning this out on our own. Trying to find a way down the road we don't know. Turn the lights down low. Walk these halls alone. We can feel so far from so close. Black ships in the night. You keep passing me by. We're just wasting time. Trying to prove who's right. And if it all goes crashing into the sea, if it's just you and me, trying to find the light like ships in the night. You're passing me by. You're passing me by like ships in the night.
That was beautiful. That was awesome. Voices of an angel. Voices of an angel. All right, so up next, we got some special guests here. One of my favorite teachers, Mr. Santos. Woo! And Mr. Rojas. Ari Rojas. Thank you. All right, well, here they come. They're going to be singing La Bamba.
This is for all my fans. Esto es para mis aficionados.
Gracias, gracias. Muy bien, muy bien. Alright, performance, and she's going to play the piano as well. It's going to be Lauren Tenenbaum.
Difficult.
Give it up. That was beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah. Woo. All right. Well, while you guys are sitting here, we got some artists over here painting some cool pictures in the back. It's Alex Brunevig and Lindsay Ushry. So if you guys want to check those out, they're awesome. All right. Well, up next we are going to have Julia Carney, and she's going to be doing some spoken word poetry. And it's her own piece that she wrote for herself. It's I'm Okay. Thanks for asking. You guys are just hating it.
Kidding. I'm sickly, so sorry.
Sometimes I think it would be much easier to avoid things like kick the ice cube under the refrigerator and not pick up the fallen pieces of macaroni. Because I'm an artist, and I can look around a room and find beauty in the ugliest things. And I like to peel people like onions and get to the heart of who they are and what they stand for. So if you're going to tell me I'm not a good friend, I'll laugh at you because I watch. I keep myself afar, and I swoop in just when the time is right, like Superwoman. And when I was younger, I wanted to grow up and be art. My body is a canvas to the world. People leave their signatures and their stories on me to remind me I'm not alone. People carve me like trees, showing me I don't know the world, but I can definitely try. I'm going to leave a path of breadcrumbs with my initials on them, and if you eat it, you taste my life and my story and my struggles. And when I die, I want to be burned so I can fly through the air and show people, hey, anyone can fly. Just give it time. I'm going to be breathed in and a part of you forever because your mind may forget me, but your lungs, they never will. I'm going to show people how to laugh in ways they never knew was possible and how great it is to be alone. Because it is. Because you are never alone, and you may feel down, but don't let it show. Keep your head in the air and know that I care. Don't let the darkness become you. Instead, lay out in the sun and let the yellow become part of you, coloring this life with reds and blues because it's all just a game of hot and cold. And I know that there's a man upstairs because he comes to me in different ways than through prayer, but in sneezes and laughing and the wind. And I know my heart is all in or all out, so when I fall in love, I'll fall hard. Feet first, hands held high, and head up. And that clown makeup that I used to use to cover my face can be peeled back to reveal that we are going to be okay. Thank you.
It doesn't get much deeper than that. That was beautiful. Thanks, Julia. All right, next we are going to have Liz Leonard and Tom Camden. They're going to be singing Lights. So give it up for Liz and Tom. What? Thanks, Ryan. You sure had me at a low. Oh my gosh. All right. Excuse me. All right. So, up next, we're going to have Melanie Tennyson, and she's going to be playing a Bruno Mars song. Let's take it away, Melanie.
Stop, I can hear you. This is kind of last minute. My partner is sick, so what I was originally supposed to do kind of got canceled. So sorry for using music.
Same bed, but refuse to live here now. Our song on the radio, but it sound the same. When our friends talk about you, all it does is just tear me down. 'Cause my heart breaks a little when I hear your name. It all just sounds like too young, too dumb to realize you should have brought me flowers. Held my hand, should have given me all your hours. When you had the chance, take me to every place. All I wanted to do was dance. Now your baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. Your pride, your ego, your needs, and your selfish ways cause a good, strong woman like me got you out. Now you never get to clean the mess you made. Oh, that haunts me every time I close my eyes. It all just sounds like too young, too dumb to realize you should have brought me flowers. Held my hand, should have given me all your hours. When you had the chance, take me to every place. All I wanted to do was dance. Now your baby's dancing, but I'm dancing with another man. Although it hurts, I'll be the first to say it. That was wrong. Oh, no, probably much too late for you to apologize for your mistakes. But I just want you to know that he buys me flowers, holds my hand, gives me all his hours. When he has a chance, takes me to every place. All I really wanna do is dance. Does all the things you should have done. You are my man. Does all the things you should have done. You are my man. Oh, he does all the things you should have done. You are my man.
Hold on, guys. I have to take a moment. All right, that song was beautiful. All right. Oh my gosh. All right. So up next, we're gonna have a short story, and it's gonna be read by Brianna Relicki, and it's called "The Revolution." So give it up for Brianna.
My brother's name was Truman. He was on his way to school. He was walking past this crappy welfare hotel, the Charles. It was about to be made into condos, but tenants still lived in it. Poor families and old people.
and a guy named Max. Max was skinny with bad teeth, and he wore beat-up suits and bow ties. On the first day of school that year, Max saw us and hauled himself over, getting in our faces. Maximilian R. Peters, incorruptible, ineluctable, and indestructible. It's time to start the revolution. I grabbed Truman's hand and pulled him away. Won't talk? What's the matter? Think you're royalty or something living in your brownstone castles? And Truman was afraid of him, but he stood his ground. Stop yelling. If everyone is yelling, then no one can be heard. It stopped Max in his tracks. Then Truman introduced himself. He had I's hand, and Max took it. From that day on, he called Truman Prince Valiant. And we saw Max almost every day. Usually he was yelling about the revolution he was going to start, telling everyone to kill the rich and give the city back to the people. And everyone said he was harmless. But Max wasn't harmless. He was schizophrenic. I mean, he was out of his mind the day the police came to evict him. It was in December, and Truman and I were going to school. I was supposed to walk him all the way, but I ran into this guy I liked. His name was Nick. He said he wanted me to come over, so of course I said I would.
But Truman didn't like Nick. He didn't trust him. Deep down, I didn't know it. Andy, come on. Just go, True. You'll be fine. I'll watch you out on Henry. You'll be fine. I read the police report later. It said that Truman had walked past Charles. He'd seen the police. He must have. There were plenty of them. But he didn't know enough to cross the street, to get out of there. The cops were evicting tenants who refused to leave. It was a bad scene. Max was yelling. No. Max was on the sidewalk, arguing with the cops. And some woman walked by. She was eating a muffin. And it set Max off. Still eating cake, he shouted at her, and she dropped her muffin. He picked it up and threw it at her. We've got no cake, no bread, no nothing. Don't you understand that? All we've got is rats and bugs and cold water. Are you going to take that from us too? That's when Truman walked by. Just as the police told Max to get stings. And that's when Max snapped. He grabbed Truman, then pulled a knife out of his pocket and held it to his throat. He dragged my brother down the sidewalk, demanding they stop the eviction. When more police came, they tried to call Max. They asked him to let Truman go, but Max said no. He was going to take the prince away and he would teach him how to rule the world right. I was still outside the store when I heard the sirens, so I walked down to Henry to see what was going on. And I saw Truman in Max's arms. And I started screaming and running towards them. But Truman heard me. He just tried to get to me, but when he struggled, the knife Max was holding cut him. Not badly, but enough to draw blood. And a rookie officer freaked and drew his gun. Then Max panicked and bolted into the street with Truman. And the guy in the delivery van never saw them. He only knew to hit them when he heard the thump. When he saw what he'd done, he collapsed. My mother collapsed too. When the detectives told her, they brought me home afterwards. My father was there too. And at first all he could do was shout at me. Where were you? He apologized later, but I told him he didn't have to. He was right. Where was I? Where was I? Thank you.
That was wonderful. I love that story. I just love it. All right, so up next we have an original piece. It's by Zoe Ridenhour, and it's called If I Had You. She's going to be singing it and playing the guitar. So give it up for Zoe.
All right.
I just want you to know, oh, you make me feel so brand new. And if I had you, I'd never let you go. Oh, you're all I want to know. Oh, baby, let's just take it slow. 'Cause if I had you, oh, baby, then I'd have me. When I first saw you at the first glance, I knew right then I'd have to take my chance to be the one that gets to hold your hands. We hadn't even met, I didn't know your name, and then at a moment you sparked a flame, and all I wanna do is play your game. Some call me crazy, I call it fate, and if we never met, I'd be a crying shame. So look here, baby, I set you straight. I just don't want you to know, oh, you make me feel so brand new. And if I had you, I'd never let you go. Oh, you're all I want to know. Oh, baby, let's just take it slow. 'Cause if I had you, oh, baby, then I'd have me. You made my heart stop or maybe skip a beat, but I couldn't deny that incredible heat I felt from you across the blue. And when we talked, I lit up. I surely hope that I can give you enough, baby. Let's just see what we can do. Some call me crazy, I call it fate. And if we never met, I'd be a crying shame. So look here, baby, I set you straight. I just don't want you to know, oh, you make me feel so brand new. And if I had you, I'd never let you go. Oh, you're all I want to know. Oh, baby, let's just take it slow. I just want you to know, you make me feel so brand new. And if I had you, oh, I'll never let you go. You're all I want to know. Oh, baby, let's just take it slow. 'Cause if I had you, oh, baby, then I'd have me. Thank you.
That was awesome. I wish I had you too. All right, so up next, we're going to have another singing performance. It is going to be Angela Hopwood, Tom Camden, and Rachel Eckert singing Settle Down.
I wanna raise a child. I wanna raise a child.
gosh, whew. Got me all sorts of excited. That's some beautiful music. All right, well, just to let everybody know, we are selling some Stucco t-shirts in the back, and those are $10. They say North Street across the front, 2013, so they're pretty cool. They're lime green. So yeah, if you want those, we're selling those. And that was the last performance of this hour, so hope you guys had a good time. And before you guys go, if you guys have any trash or anything, if you could please throw it in the trash can on your way out. And the programs you got, if you guys could set them back on your chairs so you got them, that would be great as well. So yeah.
That's me one more time.
Theirs was boring because all they heard was poetry. This one was good because I it's all.
In that way.
Yeah, awesome.
Rowdy and
You have heard that Julia's meeting? Yes?
yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, I didn't.
No, that's okay. I just want to make sure Drew knew and everybody was on
Yeah. Yeah. She told Drew. I saw her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, she has something.